Hey guys, Trap God Senpai back with another top 10 video. This time we're going over the top 10 upcoming anime of fall 2022. Number 10. Housing Complex C centers around Kimi, who lives in a small, low-cost housing complex located in the seaside town of Kurosaki. Trouble seems to follow her wherever she goes, and horrific incidents begin to occur. Is an ancient evil stalking the residents of Housing Complex C? I decided to put this anime at the 10th spot on the list, because to be honest, I have a soft spot for horror anime. I always want to give them a chance, and I think this one will be head and shoulders above many of the same genre we've seen recently. Number 9. Not much is notable about the lecherous Ataru Morobishi, but his extraordinary bad luck sticks out like the horns in an alien's head. When Earth is threatened by a fleet of alien invaders known as the Oni, Ataru was selected to represent humanity in a duel against one of them. It's a stroke of rare luck for Ataru that the duel is in fact a game of tag, and that his opponent is Lum, daughter of the Oni's leader, who places her personal dignity above victory, as Ataru finds out by seizing Lum's bikini top and with it, victory. However, misfortune kicks in again when Lum mistakes Ataru's promise to marry his girlfriend, Shinobu Miyake, as the desire to wed Lum herself, and decides she rather likes this idea. Wielding her influence as an alien princess, she moves in with him. Forced to deal with the consequences of his womanizing ways, Ataru must balance his crumbling relationship with Shinobu while keeping Lum happy, all the while flirting with every woman he meets. Number 8. Beast Tamer follows Rain, who uses animals, and was a member of the hero's party. However, since he couldn't do anything else, he wasn't able to keep up in battle. Thinking he only plays with animals, Rain is fired from the adventuring group and now lives freely as a solo adventurer. On his journey, he meets a girl from a cat tribe, the so-called strongest species. Elsewhere, the hero's party remains unaware that their previous success was all thanks to Rain. This is the story of a beast tamer no longer held back by his former group and his new adventure with a precious friend. Number 7. In Reincarnated as a Sword, our hero differs from your standard otherworldly protagonist in that he is reincarnated as a sword. Beginning his quest by spawning in the middle of a beast-ridden forest, he encounters an injured girl frantically fleeing for her life. Saving her from her assailants, they get to know each other, and the girl introduces herself as Fran. She bears a heavy past, having endured enslavement and mistreatment from her tribe, the Black Cats. As the hero is unable to remember the name from his past life, Fran bestows upon him the name Shishu, and becomes his wielder. Thereafter, Shishu and Fran become a formidable team, embarking on quests to liberate the oppressed and exact justice. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is the 6th season of My Hero Academia. This season will focus on the Paranormal Liberation War arc. After a tip from Hawks and a new source of intel in Tartarus, the heroes have assembled all of the information they need to confront the Paranormal Liberation front head-on, leading to an all-out war, and in the end, nothing will be the same. I expect this season to be completely packed with crazy fights and non-stop action, with my prediction being this will be the best season of My Hero Academia to date. Number 5. Taking the 5th spot on our list, we have an anime that I'm personally super excited for, the Eminence and Shadow. Great heroes and diabolical villains are the type of characters that people long to be, but not Sid Kagano. He longs to become the true mastermind behind it all, pulling the strings and having his machinations drive the entire story. In his previous life in modern-day Japan, he was not able to achieve his goals, but now, reborn into a world of magic, he will show the true eminence of Shadow. As Sid pretends to be just another average mob character, he recruits members to his organization, Shadow Garden, aiming to take down the mysterious cult who lurks in the shadows. With plenty of ad-libs, Sid leads his organization against the foul Diabolos cult. Number 4. Coming in at number 4 is the continuation of an anime that took the world by storm. Spyx Family Part 2 will focus on the Forgers getting more familiar with their family bond, more appearances of the mysterious white dog, and Anya trying her best to pass some more impossible school exams. With appearances from manga readers' favorites like Fiona, one thing we know for sure is that the whole dynamic of the family can and might be flipped right on its head. Number 3. Taking the 3rd spot on our list is an anime that has been loved and cherished by fans since its initial release, Mob Psycho Season 3. This season will certainly pick up right where Season 2 left off, with Mob gaining more confidence in himself in the defeat of the leader of Claw, Toichiro Suzuki. While this show is a masterpiece and I don't want to give too much away, sadly, this will most likely be the final season of the series. But all good things have to come to an end eventually, and with some of the most exciting arcs yet to be adapted, we can guarantee that Mob is going to go out with a bang. Number 2. The runner-up on our list is none other than Chainsaw Man. I'm personally super excited to see how the show gets its anime adaptation. The best words I can use to describe this series is Jujutsu Kaisen on bath salts. Seriously, the manga was insane. And lucky for us, it's being adapted by the same studio that produced Jujutsu Kaisen. Our main character is named Denji. Denji has been poor his entire life, fighting to stay alive and repay his late father's debts. To gain money, Denji is working as a devil hunter. And with his trusty pal Puchita, a chainsaw devil, he is making quick work of the devils. But Denji is soon double-crossed and killed by his debtors. This is where Puchita sacrifices himself to integrate with Denji, granting him the powers of a chainsaw devil. Now able to transform any part of his body into chainsaws, he has seriously become a force to be reckoned with. Denji gets picked up by a seasoned hunter, Makima, with the Public Safety Bureau, who promises the slightly perverted Denji anything he wants if he can kill the biggest foe of humanity, the Machine Gun Devil. Will Denji be able to take out the infamous devil and get his wish granted by his crush Makima? I guess you'll have to watch to find out. Number 1. Finally, the number 1 spot on our list is occupied by Bleach. I know that the return of this anime is something that myself, as well as the majority of the anime community, has been waiting for. The 1000-year Blood War arc that this season will be covering is honestly pretty nutty, with appearances from the incredibly powerful Yhwach, the king and creator of all Quincy's, and his second-in-command Haschwalth. Ichigo, as well as the Soul Society, will face their biggest challenge to date. I don't know about you guys, but when a new enemy appears in an anime, and they are leagues stronger than anyone we've seen before, I get super excited to see how our main character will respond. The training, the strength improvements, strategies, and most importantly, the invincible plot armor. All that being said, this season of Bleach is definitely going to be filled with action, and the stakes are higher than we've ever seen before. Hey everyone, just wanted to thank you all for watching. I'm going to be doing my best to keep uploads consistent and pump out more content for you all. Now these were my personal top 10 upcoming anime. If there's any that you think should have made the cut and didn't, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. And like always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell, and I'll see you next time.